Alright, what's going on YouTube? Today I got a couple mounts for my GoPro, and I thought about something such, with the summer coming up in a few months, going to the beach, jumping in a pool or whatever, that I'm not going to want to hold the GoPro like this, or like this, whatever, how you normally hold it. So I made a handle instead of going out and buying one. Yeah, they're only 16 bucks, 17, 20 bucks on Amazon. But, got bored and figured I'd make them. It didn't really cost me much of anything except to get, like, the bag of 6 mounts, and that's 3 flat and 3 curved. So, 20 bucks, and I have curved and flat left, and I have them on my helmets already, so it wasn't really a big loss for me. You could actually use the ones that the GoPro comes mounted on, but, I didn't want to, just because I didn't want to feel like cutting it. So all I really did is I took an old tube, like a steel tube, and a bike grip, or scooter grip, or whatever, and I put it on the tube, but this was before, because this was actually an old bike bar, or whatever, I don't know where I found it, and then I took, I'm going to take it apart. But all I did is I took one of the mounts and I cut a hole in it, like to fit a screw. It could be really any size. It's just one of the screws I had laying around, and I'm having trouble because this is a new mount. There we go. Alright, so I'll throw that over there. So all I did, like I said, is I just drilled a hole through the bottom. And I took the adhesive, the 3M double stick tape off, because obviously I'm not going to use it for anything else. Like, if it gets wet, it's pretty much shit anyway, like the bottom anyway, and, whatever. So I just took a screw, and, yeah, just drill the hole. And you don't have to really drill through it, but I did. It was just easier. You're probably going to want to, so you can adjust it, if it gets a little loose or whatever. I'm probably going to get a handle for it, like your regular handle for the GoPro, but this was just for the hell of it. So back to what I was saying, I took a grip off a bike, and I took a tube. Don't know what size it was just a tube that fit. And I found a nut, a bolt, and a washer. And the washer, so it doesn't like go down anymore. I'm probably just gonna weld it in place, like the washer onto the tube, and the bolt, so I can just keep it where I want it, which would be right in the bottom, like right there. So I just gotta weld it, whatever, no big deal. Yeah, so I did that, and I put the nut under the base of the mount, screwed the bolt into the plastic mount, put the washer on, dropped it in there, and it's gonna be welded, so it doesn't really move. But it's just one of the regular flat mounts. I don't know if this is a flat mount. Yeah, it's just a regular flat mount. I didn't do anything to it except cut the, excuse me, I'm back, except cut the hole in the bottom. Did that with a drill. It took all of 5 minutes to do. And this is what it looks like when it's all done. Nice up and, well, minus the welding, so it's not really going to be sturdy right now, but, whatever. You don't have to weld it. You could just run a long bolt through the bottom and tighten them up, but I chose to weld it because I have access to a welder, whatever. So that's what it's going to be, or, yeah, that's what it's really going to kind of be like, just imagine it really doesn't move, but, yeah, just simple, I was thinking of taking, I'll show you this one, taking one of the mounts and just putting a bolt in the top here, but the crappy part with that idea was the quick release doesn't really have any room there, because the grooves go together, like this groove right here goes in this slot right in the middle there, and these two grooves on the side of the release, I don't know if you can see them or not, they slide into the slots on the side there, so it was kind of It was a good idea, but just didn't want to work how I wanted it to, so, you know, just cut a hole in it. Boom, 10 minutes. And really, if you already have the extra mounts laying around, it's only going to cost you at most $5. I mean, if you have a tube, if you don't have a tube, you don't have to use the steel. I'm just using it because, like I said, again, I had it laying around, so it was just easier for me to use. A bolt, all you really got to do is just go to Home Depot, Lowe's, wherever, Ace Hardware, and just find a bolt that'll either go through, if you're going to use PVC, if you're going to use aluminum or steel or iron or whatever the hell you're using, you can just weld it. If you don't want to do that, like I said, you could just take a long bolt and just drop it through and tighten them up. But it's just simple as that. It's, you know, so if you already have all the stuff laying around, it's basically free. I just did it because I like the beach and, you know, going underwater. I'm not obviously going to hold the camera like this or like this underwater because it looks stupid. Another reason I made the grip is because I'm getting the LCD backpack, so I can see what I'm filming, of course, and so it's just going to be a lot easier to, you know, not have my hand in the way, and if I'm filming someone, not like be like, alright, well, hold on, I gotta try and figure it out, because I actually did film some snowboarding or whatever, and, or no, it wasn't snowboarding, it was someone skating, but because there's no LCD, you can't really tell where you're filming, so therefore it was kind of hard, so, you know, I'm going to get that, so it's a little easier to film and everything. But otherwise, that's it, guys. Thanks for watching this. Like, subscribe, comment. I'm probably going to do a couple more DIYs, if you will. Like, maybe not necessarily GoPro related, but just anything in general. If you guys have any ideas or anything, post them in the comments below. And alright, guys, thanks for watching.